Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 2 of my F1 24 driver career mode. We're making the calendar now, so it's just gonna be a short 16 race calendar. Uh, Here we go. All right, now it's the time to choose our team. Obviously, we're gonna choose one of the lower teams, keep it realistic. But I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna go with RB for our first season because we're just gonna try and do as best as we can here. Then there you go. Choose our teammate Yuki Tsunoda. There we go.
Finally, let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on, come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff. Merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Okay, so obviously we're gonna be starting here on RB. I would like to get up there, to be honest. Only one season, but I think we could honestly get to 80. But we're gonna go 79. If we can get higher, that'd be great. Yeah, but because there's no real benefit, like big benefit for it, I don't think. So yeah, we're gonna go 79 as our target, and we're gonna be signing with Visa Cash App RB VCarb. Here we go to start our very exclusive season under the RB Racing Team alongside Yuki Tsunoda. For those of you who don't know, at time of recording, he's been at time of recording, he has been selected to replace Liam Lawson now, which is pretty awesome, and it's official as well, so that's cool. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything to start off here. We only have 360. Cheapest is 400, but we should be able to get something off of this. Off these first weekly resource points. Nope. Oh, actually, yes. Yeah. But what do we want? I'm thinking. Actually, no. I was gonna do chassis, but chassis is. So we're gonna go. Ooh. I know I could do rushed. Yeah, we're gonna go engine to start off here. Now let's see what the grid is looking like.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
And since we have 560 points, we're going to be able to do another upgrade. Not enough to get the ignition system upgrade, but we can go and do some rear downforce or front downforce. I'm thinking some more rear downforce maybe. Yeah, we're gonna rear downforce. Unfortunately, it's not gonna come in for Japan, but it will come in for Miami, which will be great. Here we are. First look at this beautiful team of ours. RB. We're sitting in the RB. Coming for our first season. And as a rookie as well. It's not going to be... It's going to be a very difficult task to impress these guys instantly. But I think we can do it. So let's just get straight into it. Alright, so practice went well. We're gonna take the aerodynamics, and then we also have front downforce as well. And we're gonna go straight into qualifying. Let's go.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
First session out, and we're obviously gonna go for Q3. Honestly, I'm thinking Q3, to be honest. But yeah, we should do pretty good here. Yeah, we're gonna straight out. We're just gonna get one lap and see if we can just go straight through. Yeah. Here we go. Going around to start the lap. Seems like we're doing pretty well so far. Lando Norris goes pole. Catch up to Mercedes. Oh, it's just Hamilton. He's already hit a lap though. He's already hit a lap.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
And we go P3. P3 is insane. In an RB with that one lap, we're gonna end up P9. Only one position ahead of Yuki Tsunoda, who's P10. So, in all reality, it really wasn't that crazy of a lap. But Max Verstappen goes first in Q1, and yeah, Logan Sargent, Kevin Magnussen, Valtteri Bottas, Shogo Guanyu, and Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin as well. Lance Stroll seems to struggle in this game. He's not only does better on the other games, which is interesting though. Yeah, Sainz struggling as well. But yeah, we do good here in the RB early on. Now we're both gonna get to Q2 and we're gonna see how we do there. We're just gonna go out again right away. Just get the lap and see how it goes. So here we go. Into the Q2 lap. Verstappen goes pole. Tsunoda up in P2. 4/10 up on Yuki Tsunoda. So this lap is going very well. We seem to do pretty good in the middle sector though, so maybe we might end up missing out in this second sector. Really hopping that curb there. Norris goes first. Across the line. We're 6 tenths off of Max Verstappen. We do end up 9th into Q3. Wow. Make it to Q3 in our first race ever. Tsunoda does not make it. I think it started raining at the end there, so I don't think anyone can improve. Alwan doesn't make it, but wow. Yeah, and make it through. Only one of us best of the rest teams were gonna make it because of Lance Stroll getting knocked out in Q1. So luckily, I'm the one that makes it. We're gonna go into Q3. Not high hopes really, but we're just gonna send it. Fresh set of tires. Let's see how it goes. Here we go to start our lap. In behind Lando Norris, who is currently on a lap. We're just coming up to start ours. Oh no, I think maybe Lando might be starting his lap. So we're gonna see how far he pulls away. Hopefully we can try staying within a little region because that means we've done good to stick with him. Obviously, sitting in the dirty air. There's no draft, it's just dirty air here. I'm obviously already making a mistake. The Mercedes a bit further ahead. But yeah, he's just running away from us. Max Verstappen. I think Max Verstappen and Lando Norris are title favorites there. Leclerc goes P2. Alonso P4. I think Perez is third. Really hopping that curve. So, yeah. Sainz goes ahead of him. I think Piastri's ahead as well. But this has been a pretty good lap, I'd say. Lando goes first. We go 6th. That's a competitive lap. Oops. The 6th place. We will take that.
Fine, but don't
Yeah,
worry.
we're gonna finish.
We'll be back
Take
tomorrow.
P7
We head into the Grand Prix.
for the start of this race. Almost 75 rated already. Coming out of, I think we might be get 75 rated after round 1. Obviously starting P7, so it's looking good. We're pretty excited for it. But I'll be looking for a good result. So I'm obviously going to go for points here. It's going to be pretty difficult. Yeah. It might be a pretty difficult race for us. A lot of defending is going to have to go into this one. But it should be good. And look at us. We're just completely on our own. I think we might be closer to the top 5 than we are the bottom 4. But we're pretty much in the middle. Alpine struggling in these new regulations. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. It's a combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners, making it a very tricky track when it comes to overtaking. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, and RB, Perez, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Stroll, Joe, Bottas, Magnussen, and Logan Sargent. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Yeah, so there we go. We're gonna go ahead, start the race. Start in P7. Let's go and see how we do. 5 lights at the drivers. And it's lights out, and away we go. Trying to get the best start we can here. Verstappen with a bad start. Gasly with a great start. Coming up behind us. We're just streaming it around the outside. Up to P3 right away, but only overtaking on Piastri. He's going to have a better exit than us. But we're going to see sitting right behind him. Maybe we can, yeah, we're going to try it around the outside. We're going to get it. Sainz gets into the lead right off the start. Contact between Piastri and myself. But Piastri's going to hold on to it. Now, we're going to try and just stick with him here early on. But we get a little grass on our tires. That's going to put us vulnerable to Hamilton right behind us. This train is just insane. And Lando and Sainz, the old McLaren duo, have just run away with it already. Sainz in the lead, but we're going to be going to the inside of Oscar Piastri. We need to make the most of these laps while the tires are still good and everybody's still close together, so it's still equal. And this is going to be our only chances. They're already 2 seconds ahead of myself.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car
Piastri on
ahead
the inside.
and
We're
with
going to
the
hold it
DRS
around the outside, have the inside for the next corner, and somehow we are holding on to this lead of ours. Some absolutely insane start that we had.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
They're already 4 seconds up the road. But this is where those cars seem to start having a advantage. DRS wide open here. Somehow we stay ahead just with the burning. Our ERS obviously is not very strong. Brand new cars. Piastri to the outside, completely clears us. We try holding it, but no, there's nothing we can do now. And he has a much better car, much better exit. And that's just Piastri flying off into the distance now. As we're just this is gonna be the trend for a lot of the race as these faster cars just figure it out and get ahead of me. But a great start might help me maybe hold on to a point or two. But as it stands, P4. I didn't see it, but Lando gets ahead of Carlos Sainz. All he just DRS in the front straight. Sainz still close by though. We're still within a second of Oscar Piastri. Going on the grass, just trying to make the track as short as possible, trying to stick within the draft of him, and it seems to be working. Yeah, it just lets me cut that curve so much. They're still only up just up the road. Maybe Piastri a bit slow there. Everybody's just caught up to him now.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hard
Basically
next
just
time.
saving. Yeah, we just cut that corner because you could just cut this corner so much. We're sticking right in behind Oscar Piastri. Oh, a little mistake there. That's going to leave us a bit vulnerable. We have to stay as close to Piastri as we can here. 7 tenths. It's getting close. It's coming up to 8 tenths now. We'll just chuck it in here. We seem to gain through that corner, and that might just be the thing that saves us. They just never seem to pull out, like, at all. we're not gonna try and abuse that. Try not to stick as close to Piastri as we can. We're gonna get DRS here as well. And this has just been an amazing run for us. Piastri just the only reason that we're here. Verstappen right behind us, going for a move on Hamilton. It doesn't get it, and that's gonna give us a little breather there. Little bit of time. Just calm down. Maybe save some ERS. Although we can't get too calm because he's already 8 tenths up the road here. We need to hold on to this DRS if we don't want to keep just falling back. Over a second now, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the DRS. There we go. He's pulling out now. And there's absolutely nothing I can do. He just powers past. We're gonna have the inside line, and we're gonna hold on to it. DRS once again. But after this, seems to be it. Unless Piastri makes a mistake, I'm not sure how much we can do here. There we go. No DRS. And I'm just gonna see how powerful DRS here is. Lewis Hamilton and maybe Verstappen as well. We're gonna end up hitting this lap. We've already gone through almost half this race. Well, this group of drivers is just sitting there right behind us. Verstappen gets up into P5. We're somehow still P4 after all this.
Okay, mate, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up.
And there we go, our first objective of this career save. As they're just gaining on us so quickly.
Box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Verstappen now. Stop back up. We take so much curb there. Just trying to keep Verstappen away. But we're gonna head to the pits this lap. So we're coming to the pits right away. Try not to speed here. So there we go. Into the pits now. We need a good pit stop.
Okay, let's go now.
That's a good pit stop.
That was a
2.4.
faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Megson, I don't know if he's hit already, but he's out ahead of us. So that's something we're gonna try and chase down here. These cold tires just have no grip. So much atmosphere. There we go. Get our target. Hit our target there. And no way. Gearbox somehow already 80%. And our mechanical failure! Instant already!
Some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid.
No.
Watch out for jams and misgears.
We have a gearbox failure at the halfway through our first race. Oh, it was going so well. And there we go. That's it. That's it. And we're out of the Australian Grand Prix. At the end of our first race, not even the end, almost pretty much halfway through. Yeah, halfway through our first race, halfway through lap 7. So 15.
Take a bow. At last, a winner in Formula One.
they kept us guessing during pre-season testing. We all wondered who it was going to be, and to have them draw it out here today, that they are the ones to beat, just goes to show that all the work they put in has really counted.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
And so there it is. Lando Norris takes the win. Sainz P2, Piastri P3. But that's really annoying. Halfway through our first race, DNF. That's it.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So yeah, there we go. This went so well for us. And Lando Norris absolutely dominating the race, 12 seconds ahead of Carlos Sainz. But there we were. George Russell ends up coming up to P4. Yuki Tsunoda ended up P12. That's really unfortunate. Oh man. McLaren first and constructors, Ferrari second. But yeah, really unfortunate way to end our first race. And that goes down. Racecraft down. Awareness goes up though, and pace goes up. Focus way down, but we still, nonetheless, almost make it. Almost at 75. Unfortunately, didn't look that way. Oh, 50-50. So or maybe it's just our goal got us to there. There we go. Anyways, that has been episode 2 of my F124 driver career mode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Unfortunate way to end it, but we're gonna be coming back as strong as we came the first time in the Japanese Grand Prix. Anyways, I'm Matthew. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Goodbye.